I think we're good. What's going on, guys? It's Karl here, back with another unboxing haul episode. I feel like it's an Apple video early 2019 refresh. We have been getting so many things into the studio. The year has been ramping up, but before we start, I do have an update on giveaways as promised. This one is coming from my first unboxing haul of 2019. I did not forget. The winner is... Congrats, and make sure to win. You respond to that message I send you on YouTube. Otherwise, I can't verify it's you and I will have to pick someone else. Just like that episode, you can win one of the items that you see today. I'll just pick a random one. So just make sure you sub to the channel. Obviously, smash that like button if you did enjoy today's video and leave a comment down below on the favorite item that of course you saw. And in my next unboxing haul, I will announce that winner as well. And as a little heads up, the S10 giveaway is coming in my next video. I'm not forgetting about that as well. So to early 2019, we've got a ton of stuff. The first comes actually, I guess, in two pieces. This is the LG XBoom PK5, a Bluetooth speaker. I'm always looking to get those as I know they are super popular. I initially checked these out at CES, so dope to have them in the studio. And LG's audio line is now built with Meridian Tech. And if you guys don't know who they are a British audio manufacturer who have kind of revolutionized the audio space. And they have DSP, or digital signal processing, and with that, they can perfectly balance the sound output even when you are cranking up the volume, because I know that a lot of us tend to do that with Bluetooth speakers. Whether you are at a party or you are bringing it, say, on the beach, somewhere outside, you tend to crank it. And with that Meridian Tech, it will auto balance the lows, mids, and highs and make sure that the sound output is perfect for listening, which I think we all agree we want the perfect sounding music. This guy also has aptX HD, which is lossless Bluetooth, so once you are connected to a device, you should in fact hear the best sounding codec of whatever you are streaming. Let's get this guy out of the box though and kind of take a look. Oh yes, this guy does look dope. It's definitely different than any Bluetooth speaker that I've seen before. It kind of looks like if Spider-Man had a Bluetooth speaker. It's got these cool little arms around the sides. Of course, the speaker grill's on front and the controls up top. We've also got the bigger brother, which is part 2. This is the PK7. This thing is huge. Oh, perfect. Simply powered on, and you can already kind of see there, it's got a sweet lighting show, and that will kind of sync with your music. It is very easy, of course, to sync with your device. Digging it. Super simple to pair. Of course, you've got this sweet LED lights. No matter which size you end up choosing, whether it is the PK7 or the smaller PK5, perhaps this guy can live outside now on my balcony, and this smaller guy here can, say, live inside my condo or wherever I choose to take it. Pretty dope from LG. I love these upgrades coming over here. Next off, we've got the item here, which of course was adding a hint of orange. It is the brand new Sony A6400. This is their flagship APS-C sensor camera. I believe I had the A6000 or A6300 as one of my first on the channel. Oh yeah, the form factor of these guys is what initially attracted me, and the big thing coming to the A6400, I think, is the most important thing for all of you vloggers, is the fact that the screen now flips up so you can see essentially what you are recording. It's got a 24.2 megapixel sensor, 420 autofocus points, 11 frames per second. Silent shooting, of course, records in 4K. For the size, this thing is a beast. I did grab 2 lenses with it also. For all of you vloggers, I've also had this lens. This is the 10 to 18 mil, and in full frame, that that is the equivalent to an 18 to 35 mil. Oh, with that screen flipped up, that is super dope. And now you don't need an external monitor just like I have there. Can I get that in frame? There we go. The second lens, which I got, I think is the run and gun multifaceted. It is an 18 to 135. That is a crazy, crazy focal range. And just like all Sony cams, it's got the E-mount, so super simple to swap between lenses. And That is locked into place. Oh my goodness. It's me. If you don't have the budget for the full frame camera, the A6400 would 100% be my next recommendation over. Thank you, Sony, and all your orangeness. Switching things to Huawei next off. This is the MateBook 13, and this was Huawei's attempt at battling the MacBook Air, which is one of my main devices that I use at work. And the first impressions of this guy, I just got it last week, is the build quality is phenomenal. It's the first time that I can honestly say something feels as good as, say, a MacBook Pro, a MacBook Air. It is just solid. Made completely out of aluminum, the hinge feels solid, and yes, it may look a tad bit like a MacBook Air, it may look very similar, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's gorgeous. Perhaps the trackpad on the Air is slightly larger, and of course we do not have those speakers on the side. Form factor is near identical, and the thing that I like that Huawei has done, they put a USB-C port on either side, whereas on my MacBook Air, it is only on the right. Left, it's just on one side. I'm currently using this as my daily work driver. I've been super impressed so far. Excited to see more laptops coming out of Huawei's camp. To Apple this time, and I'm sure you saw my iPad mini unboxing, I will leave it linked up in one of these corners, but in case you didn't, this is the brand new iPad mini that just dropped earlier last week. Finally has that overhaul, as we haven't seen one since 2015, but it is still the same form factor. I wish they got rid of the bezels and it looked more like an iPad Pro. You can keep Touch ID, but just make it look more modern because I feel it looks a bit dated. It is now compatible with the first gen Apple Pencil, and I obviously had to grab a smart cover in orange to keep completely on brand. And last but not least, if you saw the thumbnail, there is a Porsche. It was very hard to fit that SUV onto this desk. I did take a look at the brand new 2018 Cayenne, and regardless for my affinity of Porsches and the deal that I've got going on with them, I still try to offer my honest opinions. For example, I wasn't too crazy about the new Tiptronic transmission, not as quick as their PDK, but I did love all of the space. That is another video that I will leave because I had a ton of fun shooting, and that has been the unboxing haul for early 2019. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and remember, you can win one of the items, obviously not the Porsche, as I'd love to get to the point one day where I can give away a $100,000 car. We're not quite at that level yet, but maybe one day in the future, hopefully. We'll catch the rest of you in one of my next episodes or vlogs. Peace.